Good evening. I am here. It is late once again. It is 1 a.m. instead of midnight. I am so sorry for being late. I had stuff come up, and also ended up taking a very quick nap. As in, I fell asleep very quickly when I hit the bed. I'm okay though. To be honest, I was kind of exhausted. I had stuff to do tonight, like laundry and stuff to do tonight. So I wasn't around. Well, I was, but like I had an early start to the evening, and then I ended up like blowing it because I just had a lot to do. To be fair, it's not even that I blew it. It's just that I was busy. It was that I was busy, and then I got tired. So if I hadn't taken the nap, the only difference is that I would have been here at midnight instead of earlier. Anyway, not a ton to talk about. We're just gonna resume Persona tonight. We are on the 10th. My goal tonight is to get to at the earliest, like maybe the 26th or 27th. We're going to continue our social links. We're probably going to make one more trip to Tartarus to rescue people and to do like a little extra grinding and stuff and to beat that last shadow. Maybe we'll do something else in there, I don't know. The goal tonight is to essentially set up for the ending. I don't know how long it's going to take to beat it specifically, but if memory's serving me, it's serving something. It may not start with the C, but it's serving something. The final day takes a while. The end of this game is pretty dang long. Like it's probably like 2 or 3 hours just for the final sequence of events, and what comes afterwards. So I'm thinking we can do that as a whole stream tomorrow. Like I'll be here early, and we'll just do that until it's done. But tonight's just set up. I want to get as close to this as I can without going over. In other words, if I make it to the 30th and I do everything I want to do before the end of the 30th, I'm just going to stop there, and then I'll come back the next day and do the 31st, and that'll be the end. And if there's extra time today or tomorrow, we'll see. If there's extra time today, I've actually got more stuff to do afterwards, so I'll probably just stop the stream. But I don't think this is going to be a quick 3 weeks, because there's a lot of social link stuff to do, so we'll see. Anyway, we're going to do first and foremost, though, is we're going to have coffee with Ken. Like having dinner with Andre. Oh, you'll join me for coffee? I'd be happy if you could join me.
All right.
Okay, I'll get started right away.
So, I was hoping you could watch me as I make the coffee.
Chicken tenderloin.
Thank you. Okay, the beans are freshly ground and accurately measured. The water is about 90 degrees Celsius. Now, the pace and angle when pouring the water are really important. All right, here I go.
Pace and angle. Also, I just want to point out, as of tonight, this is now the longest game I've streamed on stream in terms of individual parts. This is part 30, which even Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with the DLC didn't hit 30. That's 29. I'm going to do a 30th stream of it, but assuming I finish this tomorrow, that means that this will be sitting at the longest game with 31 parts.
Pour slowly and quietly in a circular motion. You'll know you're doing it right when it starts smelling really good. It's not exactly what you'd get at a cafe, but I think I've improved a lot. There's so much to consider when making coffee. I get why people are so particular about it. I know it's a bit weird to ask at this point, but when do you feel like drinking coffee the most?
Right after waking up. When I'm taking a break, I don't really drink it much.
Oh, are you more of a tea person, like Mitsuru-san?
Actually,
In
yeah,
all
kinda.
honesty, I never really went out of my way to drink it either.
I do enjoy tea.
When my mom was still alive, the house used to smell like this every morning. Now I realize how often she'd make coffee, even on days she was busy. I saw on TV the other day that smells and memories are linked closely together.
Oh boy,
the
are
smell of
they.
Coffee reminded me of my mom. But in your case, I wonder if it'll remind you of the times we spent here, drinking coffee together.
It's a possibility. Let's do it more often then.
In that case, I'd better practice and treat you to another cup while we still have time.
Yeah, we have like 20 days.
Pretty sad if you only remembered my coffee being bitter. I feel like I haven't gotten into something like this for a long time. I
What about
also
those
think
videos
it's
we were
helped me
watching?
practice staying focused. Maybe it's because I've been doing it so diligently.
Amato looks satisfied as he talks about coffee. Automatically restore 10 SP each turn in battle. That's pretty good.
Anyways, thanks a lot. Because of you, I think I understand the taste of coffee a little better now. Besides, if my mom liked it, I'm sure I will too. Oh, there's still more if you want a refill.
Excellent coffee.
I've gotten a lot better now, so I hope you'll join me again sometime. Next time, it's gonna be even better than it was today.
Pretty sure that's SP refilling too, which is good. I need more SP refilling items. And maybe January, but let's positive thinking. Hey, Ephraim. Oh, what is it? I had a few massages. Sorry to bother you, it's Fushimi. Hey, you free? Since you got the day off, I want to talk about my teacher that I'm... Yeah, smell and memories, that's a very powerful thing for me. I still have memories of the day Pokemon Red and Blue came out in America. I remember that the air, the temperature, and the smell in the air was very specific that day. And it was a day I didn't have school. There was like a teacher's conference that day. So we had the day off. And I just remember playing, getting up, waking up. Mom had gone to the store and bought it for me. Because she knew I really wanted it. So even though it wasn't like Christmas or a special occasion, she gave it to me. Because my brother's birthday was coming up. And she got him blue. And I got red. So I started playing it. I remember going out to like lunch or dinner with my dad because he was off work that day. Maybe it was a holiday. I actually don't remember. I think it might have been a Jewish holiday. And I just remember, like, I have so many memories of playing that. And I just remember sitting out on my like back deck, just like feeling that very warm late summer, early fall breeze coming in. Just a very specific smell in the air, fall coming. Very distinct memory. Very distinct memory. Not the exact smell of a pack of fresh trading cards. Ooh, I had a booster box of trading cards that I got a couple months ago. Not the Pokemon ones. Something I haven't unboxed on stream. And it had it smelled like the old Game Boy boxes. Like when you open the Game Boy boxes up and you took like the instruction manual out. The box had that same smell. It's like very specific type of cardboard that has like a sweet smell to it. Anyway, today's coming of age day. There's no school, so we're on a school holiday. Which sucks because at this point, any day off of school is a day I don't get a social link. About the cult, I wonder how many people truly believe in it. It seems that much of the public will openly discuss the end of the world without truly understanding the consequences.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I get what you mean. I've noticed something similar, too. Like, some people are just going along with it, saying things like, I joined the cult because my friend believes in it. I overheard some folks talking the other day, too. They said that life was so boring it wouldn't be so bad if the world ended.
Perhaps.
In other words, they think of the cult as nothing more than a trend. Helps people fill the emptiness they feel inside. The cult is everywhere, all over the city, even on our school. Everyone's talking about the world, how the world's going to end, as if it's fact.
Seriously?
Yeah, how could they give up so easily?
Well, yes,
Then
but...
again, we can't really expect everyone to think like us.
Yes.
Yes, every human is different and will come to their own conclusions. But that's why I believe there are more people out there who won't give up either. Who's the dumbass in charge of the cult? Here we are busting our asses and they go and pull this crap.
Excuse me.
You can't just blame the cult. The cult exists only because there are people willing to believe in it. Yeah, I guess that's just how the world works. Well, that means it's up to us to do something about it. Up to us, Oof. Whether or not you believe in the cult is a personal decision. I would never believe in it myself. When I think of my friendship with Natsuki-chan, I have no need to join the cult.
Well...
The bond of friendship. Though this may sound cliche, I believe the ability to forge bonds is the most beautiful thing about being human.
Yeah.
In the end, the most important things are the bonds that are formed between people.
Yep.
That's right. No matter how much power someone has, nobody can survive alone. I should just look up if there's any more videos, because I keep checking every day. 118 for the golden sprouts. Why am I here? I went to the first floor.
Well,
There's still so many things I want to do in life. I don't want to die before I can become an adult. I plan to do everything I can to make sure that doesn't ever happen. It's a list of residents. The names of my friends who have sworn to protect everyone's future are listed. The final battle we're about to face. I'll give it my all together with them. Forgot to check the TV. Today is Coming of Age Day, and there were parties planned in each area for those turning 20. However, due to apathy syndrome, many of these parties had to be cancelled. How am I, by the way? Aside from feeling bad that I had to start streaming at 1 again, solely because I took a nap that lasted an hour, I'm feeling okay. Work has been decent this week. I have not been overly pissed off at it, mainly because there's a lot of there's a lot of specifically the work I'm good at to do. Or the work that doesn't make me be on the phone for 4 to 6 hours a day. That's the important part about it. Earn a station worker. People's manners are getting worse every day. They litter, argue, fight, and people are starting to get hurt. And I'm the one who has to field all the complaints as a result. It's getting on my nerves. How y'all doing? There was a magazine profile on the founder of that cult, but I don't think it's worth all the attention. Just a little club that some kids made up, right? What'd you do if the world was going to end? I would just have fun, man. I mean, we're talking about lowering the curtain on all life. I imagine it saying "The End" in big letters, and then a blooper reel for my life will start rolling. You think about it that way, it sounds a lot more fun, right? Is that a shit that... Put some movies that are currently showing are lined up on the wall. They show a different movie each day. Maybe I'll come watch one sometime. That looks like a Shin Megami Tensei logo. That's an apathy syndrome man. I'm like, that's clearly a female model they're using there. Seems to be the thing to do to join that cult thing now. Why is anyone trying to stop them from doing such a damn fool thing? Did you see the news? Some thug broke into the hall where the university testing is held. My eldest is entering high school next month. I'm worried. My neighbor's son was apparently taking the test then. He said the man was screaming "Nix" or something with a crazed look on his face.
Good day. Here are my requests. Very well.
Very well then. Very well then. Actually, wait a minute. Before I do anything else, there is something I want to do regarding personas. Making Satan was a good choice last night, by the way.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I need to make another one, and I don't know if I'm high enough level to do so.
Ah, what kind of persona do you desire?
I don't think I am.
This persona, yes?
Scathic.
This power might be too much for you.
It is a special persona you desire, is it not?
There it is. Hell. I need one. I need the one to make Lucifer. 88. Wait, how was I able to make Satan? At 87.
Accept yourself. Accept
Oh, that's
your
the Satan I already have.
abilities.
Never mind. I was like, wait a minute. Satan was
Which
more than 5 levels above
will
me.
you choose?
No wonder he's so powerful. I like Beelzebub more though. I get Beelzebub, Satan, and Lucifer. I got the the triad of devils.
Are you finished? We look.
Even though they are distinctly different people, different entities. All 3 of those have colloquially been used as terms for the devil. You see those flyers? A lot of people are buying into that stuff. Never underestimate the power of a piece of paper. Lost my family to a slip of paper. My wife left me. This damn cabbie job wasn't paying enough for me to take care of the family. Oh. Damn. The other day, my teacher called on me in class. I just ignored him because I don't like him much. Thought they would get mad at me like he did at that practice, but he just made a sad face. It's not my fault. It's his fault for being so boring. Just... That's such a... I mean, imagine, like, not even looking at your teacher when they fucking call on you in class. You would never get away with that shit in American school. As shitty as American school can be. I studied all about cats and I told my dad about it. He said I did a great job and he was impressed. And he promised he was going to convince my mom. I hope I could get this cat. Cat is staring into space. Yeah, I don't know about that now. Okay, fair enough. Again, I graduated college in 2010. Speaking of, I did something really stupid because I wanted them back. I had a bunch of pictures stored in a photo bucket account from like 2004 till 2010. And the account was just like, you know, just gone. Like it locked because it's been so long. Now, photo bucket's a paid site only. So what I did was, you know, I gave them $5 and I'm hopefully gonna just pull all my photos off of it and save them. Because there were some ones there that I don't have backed up anywhere. Kids now are really savage. Yeah, phone culture and all that crap. When I was in school, when cell phones just started becoming like a big thing, people were very strict about not using them in school. And now it looks like people just don't give a shit. When you were in college, far too lazy to give them $5. I didn't want to do it, but there's so many photos, there's so many images in there that I just don't have saved anywhere else that I need to go back and get them. So at some point this month, I'm gonna go in and just like cull them all from that account. In fact, I think I have a secondary photo bucket account too that I'm gonna have to pay again to use. Because there's a couple trips worth of photos that are just not on there. Alright, well that's everything we could do today, so we could either raise our relationship or raise our relationship. Yeah, we'll go hang out with Kenji. Did I get Mitsuru up after the last time I spoke with her? I think I did. I did yesterday afternoon. I wish Rewind told you what exactly you did. Spent time with Maya, spent time with Chihiro, spent time with Suimitsu, spent time with Hiraga. Drew Fortune, played at the arcade, made use of the computer, slept in your bed, studied in your room, worked at the movie theater, worked at B-Blue V. Everyone's average level 84. Tartarus Floors explored 244. Well, I'm ahead of that. Average level's too low, though. I don't think I'm going to bother with Fushimi. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to max her out. I think right now the only 3 social links I'm going to focus on are Aigis, Yukari, and Kenji. And that's it. Fushimi, the track guy, Miyamoto, and Yuko, the track captain. I think they're just not going to get finished. I think the thing I messed up with was that dude, that movie was friggin' terrible. The thing I messed up with was that I spent way too much time doing the social links outside of school during school days. Because I'm pretty sure the old couple at the store, the guy, the gourmet king, and the rival athlete, I'm pretty sure all 3 of those would show up during vacations as well. So you wouldn't need to waste school days getting your ranks up with them. So if I had fixed that, that might have changed things. I would have had more time for 3 more social links that I pursued otherwise. But yeah. It's supposed to be a comedy or something? Just so you know, I really do have a girlfriend. It's not like we never hang out or anything. Emery just always wants me to go to her house. But I really want to take her out to dinner somewhere or something. Maybe it's because of that apathy syndrome thing going around. Maybe she's scared of catching it. Is it contagious? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. I don't know.
Yeah, hit that right.
Oh, good. So if I let her know, then she'll probably let me take her out somewhere, right? Tomo Chica seems relieved. I feel like we became a lot closer today. If we go out on a date, it should be somewhere with less people around, just in case. Maybe I'll get a magazine to find some places like that. Mind if we stop at a bookstore? After the bookstore, I decided to go back to the dorm. Back to the dorm. Back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Today's coming of age day. I don't want my life to end before I become an adult. So let's keep getting stronger and stronger until that last fight. I cannot just sit back and watch the world end. Mitsuru wants coffee, which is good, or tea, because that's what I wanted to do that the other day and I couldn't. And also that will give me a point with her towards the social link, which is exactly what I want.
Yes.
Ah, Macaw, if you're free, why don't you join me for some tea? I'm planning to change things up this time. I could sense Mitsuru's quiet determination. Should I spend time with Mitsuru? Before I start brewing the tea, there's something I want to do. Would you like to join me? Sure, I'd love some tea. Wonderful. I'll start the preparation.
Today, I'd like to make a snack food that would pair well with tea.
Caviar.
That said, I'm not terribly well versed in the art of cuisine. So I'm hoping to make some simple karumeyaki. Did your teachers ever show you how to make it?
I think so. I don't remember. Karume what?
A karumeyaki is a confectionery that was passed down from Portugal during the Sengoku period. Karume derives from the Portuguese word caramelo, or caramel in English.
Ah, karumelo.
Well, it might be faster if you just see for yourself. Let's get started. Temperature control is key. We want to turn off the heat right before it hits 130 degrees Celsius. Oh, we should keep things moving. Let's put the sugar in the ladle first.
266 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not too hot for cooking stuff. Karumeyaki. Yaki. Cooked karumeyaki with Mitsuru.
What a nostalgic flavor. It may not require hours in the kitchen, and the taste isn't particularly complex, but I'm quite fond of these. And more than anything, it's nice that we can make it ourselves. You know, when I saw this for the first time, I thought it was like magic. I've tried making it myself a number of times, but I ended up burning it on every attempt.
Oh, it's honeycomb toffee. Honeycomb toffee, honeycomb candy, sponge toffee, cinder toffee, seafoam, or hokey pokey. Sugary toffee with a light, rigid, sponge-like texture. Its main ingredients are typically brown sugar and baking soda, sometimes with an acid such as vinegar. Baking soda and acid react from carbon dioxide. When acid is not used, thermal decomposition of the baking soda releases carbon dioxide. Sponge-like structure is formed while the sugar is liquid, and when the toffee gets hard, it sets hard. Candy goes by a variety of names and regional variants. Same confection as a traditional sweet in Japan known as karumeyaki, a portmanteau of the Portuguese word caramelo and the Japanese word yaki to bake, and thus can be roughly translated in English as baked caramel or grilled caramel. Typically handmade and often sold by street vendors. In Japan, raw egg whites are mixed in with the baking soda to make the final product have a puffed up dome shape. Oh, so that's kind of like what's on the plate then. I guess it's pretty accurate to what's what they made. That sounds good too. I don't think I've ever had that before. Never had honeycomb toffee.
I guess you could call it a bittersweet memory. But I didn't give up. I continued practicing.
You've eaten honeycomb before? Oh, I've had honeycomb.
Our success today. What do you think?
I've had honeycomb flavored stuff before, and stuff with honeycomb in it. That's so not much of a cook. Wow, imagine again. It's a little too dickish, I feel. That's so inspiring.
Hearing you say that makes me glad to have shared it. Back home, there were plenty of opportunities to host formal dinners and tea parties, but I never considered it particularly admirable to have someone else prepare the extravagant dishes. Doing the cooking myself also allows me to talk with you like this. And isn't that sort of familiarity the key to understanding each other better? I think this might have been what I was missing. Instead of complaining about being difficult to approach, I needed to create an opportunity for change.
By cooking this nostalgic dish, Mitsuru seems to have learned something new about herself. Greatly raises critical rate on foes with ailments, with Mitsuru in battle. Ailment surge.
It's fascinating, the kind of things you learn by simply inviting someone over for tea. Thank you. I hope we can talk again like this sometime. Oh, right, I had a favor to ask. There's still some sugar and baking soda left. Do you think you could help me make another batch? Karameyaki keeps for a long time. This could be a good chance to make some for the others.
After making Karameyaki with Mitsuru, I head back to my room. So I think I've gotten everyone's upgraded characteristic now except Junpei. Junpei is gardening, and he hasn't asked for it in a while. It's all been Fuka and Aegis. I can hear people talking.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to show you this magazine that hit the stands today.
What?
Which one? Don't tell me it's an article about cults. Everyone's been saying the end is near lately. What's up with that?
Hold up.
Just read it. You'll see how true it really is. First bell is rung. Ooh, it's cold. Wish I could get my skin plated. Then I'd shine as bright as the sun. You know what I mean by plating, right? It's when objects are covered in a thin metallic layer. The tin plating is done by plating iron with tin. For corrugated galvanized iron, you plate iron with zinc. Gold medals, by the way, are created by plating silver with gold. So technically, Olympic athletes don't win gold medals. Kind of a bummer, right? That's funny, that question just came up the other day on Masterminds on Game Show Network. I think it came up Monday.
That's why.
The night sky is awfully beautiful these days thanks to the air being so clear. Stars produce light via nuclear fusion, and the planets reflect that light back out into the universe. Of course, neither celestial body is superior to the other. They both have their purposes. Life's the same way, though it may be hard for you kids to understand that now. By the way, have you heard the news going around? The media makes it sound supernatural in origin, but don't listen to all that. Then sort of wild rumors spread every now and then, like a drop of dye on a specimen. It'll all die down soon enough. What the fuck? What was that line? Initiating correspondence. I have been refraining from engaging in private correspondence, but I have recently attained permission to do so from Mitsuru-san. I plan to make use of this new responsibility with some regularity. Would you like to walk home together with me? I guess you sit right next to me. Macaw-san, you're close to Koromaru, right? I wonder what he's doing outside the dorm entrance. Please ask him the next time you see him. The Koromaru's out front on him again. Should I check up on Koromaru? Yes. As much as I want to finish Mitsuru's social link, I will do that. I know that you're responsible for making me feel this way. If you have time, could you come see me? It's gonna have to wait until Thursday. I guess is the easiest to rank up. She's here literally every school day, so you could just stay with her every day except Sunday. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna even have time for Tomochika if I go for Yukari as well. Yeah, no social links today. I gotta hang out with the dog. Just spend time with Koromaru today.
Well, hello there. It's the inseparable duo. Yes, you're still a good boy today, too. Oh, my gift is going to get cold. Look, I brought you some takoyaki today.
Yum yum, gimme. Look, if I'll pant for you too if you give me some takoyaki.
Specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dogs. There's one for people too. So enjoy them together, okay?
Thank you. Also, we still don't know what that stand puts in their takoyaki. One left the takoyaki and walked off. Mine! It's the stray dog that chased the boy a little while ago. Looks like he's in bad shape. It's secretly squid? Yeah. Let's share some. Should we chase him away? He looks pretty hungry. I have 99 helpings of that takoyaki in my pocket. I could give you some. Huh? Now that I look at him closer, he has a collar. I see he has a collar. Let's talk to Officer Kurosawa. I'll say, Robo Bunny Hops, how you doing? Decided to take the stray dog to the police station. It's not stray if it has a collar.
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing yet. So, you guys are helping stray dogs now, too?
Hey, how many cats have I
Aren't you
rescued from
spreading yourselves
Tartarus?
a bit too thin? Settle down now, Koromaru. You haven't changed at all, have you, boy? He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. Maybe he got it from the priest. And now that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever, isn't he? Anyway, hang on a minute. No answer. Hello, this is Officer Kurosawa from the Tatsumi East Police Station. Well, it was written on the collar. Yes, no one answered, so I called you instead. Yes, that's right. A brown, medium-sized dog. I see. All right, I'll see you then. We've managed to identify the owner. However, they're in the hospital after falling to apathy syndrome.
Damn you, Nix! What will happen to the dog?
Don't worry. The owner's family will take the dog in. Cases like this one have been on the rise. Pets are being abandoned because their owners are falling prey to apathy syndrome. And to survive, the pets have no choice but to take to the streets. Well, maybe you need to hear this. So just know that you guys are doing fine. I don't know the whole picture, but that much I'm certain about.
The mean streets of Tatsumi Port Island.
I'm gonna get back to work now. Watch yourselves on your way home, alright?
I think Tatsumi Port Island is just the island. Iwatodai is the actual town. Koromaru seems sad. Is he thinking about that dog or the people who were harmed? It's interesting because Persona 3 and 4 take place in fictional towns in real time, whereas Persona 5 takes place in a real city, but the year is ambiguous, even though you could kind of figure it out. We're the only ones who could change the situation. Let's defeat the shadows. I feel a strong sense of determination from Koromaru. Dedicating to the cause with Koromaru has given me more courage that I don't need. We went back to the dorm together. Yeah, this takes place in 2009 to 2010. Persona 4 is 2011 to 2012.
Oh, there you are.
And then Persona 5 is 20XX to 20XX, but I believe that the calendar syncs up with 2016 and 2017. Which makes sense, too, because that reflects the year it came out in.
We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
I don't like ramen. And other lies I tell myself, sure.
Wow, that was easy. Sonata-san's buying today. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima? Ah, you probably forgot all about it by now. Well, you won in the end, even if it was Itis. But whatever, Sonata-san still lost, right? Even if it took me like 6 months to make him admit it.
You were bothering him about it for
Everyone
6
else already
months?
left. We got a jet.
Sorry to fly, but I got a jet.
Everyone's okay with the special, right?
I'm fine with whatever. I'll have the regular. Sounds good to me.
Okay. 5 specials, please.
Where's Mitsuru and Fuka?
Man, this is awesome. Sonata-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
I'll accept that I lost. But why do I have to treat all of you?
I just can't even eat. She's a
Still going on
robot.
about that? Come on, Sonata-san, a bed's a bed. You gotta pay up.
All right, all right. I never said I wouldn't.
Hush tubs.
What's wrong, Aegis? You doubting me too?
No, but have you seen the magazine on the counter? The headline caught my attention.
How can you see it from all the way where you are? Oh, right, you have
What
like
magazine?
magnifying vision.
This one, Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Oh, it must be about that doomsday cult. They're all over the internet, too.
Don't be Takaya. Don't be Takaya. Don't be Takaya. Please don't be Takaya.
Hey, look at this photo. Check out their so-called messiah.
God damn it.
What the? Is that Takaya?
Fuck! I knew it was gonna be him. I thought so. Wow. He really is Jesus Crust.
I thought something was up. So, it's Strega after all. I just lost my appetite.
No, we just got here. I haven't.
Listen.
I'll eat your ramen.
Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon, a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us.
Hail the
and
violent
lift us
savior.
to new heights. This great being is known as Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. When Nyx arrives, there will be no more pain, no more suffering. Humanity shall be freed.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? But that's a lie.
That's a lie. Walk in with the Messiah persona and kick his ass 6 ways from Sunday Mass.
I don't think that even matters. This is all just a game to him.
He's doing this just to piss us off.
That bastard.
But there are those who do not understand the truth, even though they have also been granted her blessing. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it for their own personal gain. These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our streets.
They live at Iwatodai dorm.
Wait,
at this
is he
address.
talking about us?
Yeah, like, here's the thing. They know where we live. Couldn't he just dox us and be like, everyone in this cult, go and kill these motherfuckers now? That kid, that guy with the blue hair, stab him immediately. Dude with the hat, cut his head off. That the girl with the things on her ears, she's a robot. Put her in front of a microwave and just watch her short circuit. It's a load of crap.
Shh, not so loud. We're not the only ones here, you know.
And what do they mean by the charismatic one?
Imagine if he did that and we actually had to kill humans. This would get even more insane. Yeah, it would. I mean, we'd probably subdue them. Let's be honest, if they were just normal people, you've seen what Akihiko's capable of. He would just lay them all flat. It's not worth just adding an extra cutscene of him doing that to people.
Why is he suddenly a celebrity?
Well, apparently Jin was already pretty well known on the internet. He's probably good at influencing public perception.
He clout posts on Twitter.com all the time. Twitter existed in 2009, right? Yeah, it did. That's when I made my Twitter account originally. So by this point, Twitter had already been pretty popular.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame by building his brand like a celeb. Those two make me sick.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival.
Jin was a live streamer before streaming really took off. He was a streamer on live stream on Justin.tv. PNG tuber stuck. PNG Godot can eat my ass. Let me tell you. I don't know why Godot just doesn't work sometimes. As my controller's doing that weird thing. There we go. It's okay now. It's alright now. We're good. We're good. We're alive. Don't worry.
But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs.
Okay, she purposely does not call for violence against them, Hamu. Actually, it's crazy Striga never thinks about attacking them at a time when they can't use personas, yeah. It's weird, too, because, like, the whole concept of when can you use your persona is so like, non-committal. Because you see that Chidori is able to summon her persona outside the Dark Hour. It's implied that my character was able to kill Ryoji with his persona outside the Dark Hour. It makes no sense. Now I forgot what I forgot the joke I was gonna make. I was gonna say Jin was a live streamer back on Justin TV/livestream.tv back when those were still around. He streamed Innocent Sin online in like 480p. Sorry, 360p.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is upon us, my brethren.
And it will not be televised because TVs don't work in the Dark Hour.
People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
Perhaps the power of an exceptionally charismatic individual is the only way to change this nebulous future. That's the end of the article. It appears Strega disappeared again after the interview.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They're just wasting everyone's time.
Still, it seems they've managed to shift the atmosphere of the entire city. Even if they don't say it out loud, people must be scared inside.
Yeah, they probably are. Why else would anyone believe this nonsense? It's not normal.
Believing what you hear is a choice. There's no real way for them to know what's true.
Well, no wonder it feels like the world's ending. We're all gonna die.
But is that so unusual?
It's not natural, Mario!
All life will eventually come to an end. Does Nyx's involvement change that in some way? Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
They're not ready to die. Dying is a scary thought. They want an escape.
I guess.
Tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this happened. But we're already here, so why don't we just leave it at that? Our target is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll deal with them too. That's all there is to it.
Agreed. We'll probably run into them in Tartarus anyway. No matter how you look at it, they want us out of the picture.
Promise Day's almost here, huh?
Promise Day,
Yeah.
Promise Day. You gotta get down on the Promise Day.
We need to do all we can until then.
Alright. And first things first, we're gonna need lots of energy. Let's eat!
We didn't even order yet.
Excuse me! I'll add a Hagakure bow to the list! You don't mind, right, Sonata-san?
Whoa, Junpei, didn't you say you were eating half of Aigis' food too?
No, don't worry. I'm starving.
You better eat it all.
Junpei did not eat it all, and then he was murdered. Oh wow, we didn't even waste the evening.
Stop messing around!
Damn it, can you believe those Strega assholes went and pulled that bullshit on us? They've been running their mouths about the damn cult, and now they're gonna pin the blame on us? Yeah, ain't no way I'm letting them off easy. Even if they get on their knees and beg for mercy.
Is that...
I have to admit, it's impressive how well Strega has manipulated the media. But I'm a little disappointed in the media for being so easily influenced by
There's
them.
a possibility.
Do you think the media were paid off by Strega to promote them? With what money? Actually, that would be even more disappointing. With what money? Where's Jin getting? Where's Takaya pulling that money out of? His ass? As you can see from the map, it'll be sunny skies all week long. Those of you with entrance exams won't have to worry about getting snowed in. Now, back to the studio. Welcome to Hyper Action News, bringing you all the day's news and more news besides.
Is that?
I'd say 95% of the people referred to charismatic by the media are charlatans. And Strega is certainly not in the genuine 5%. They don't have charisma. They're just agitators who are stirring up unrest in society.
So,
I think the magazines that interviewed Strega are ridiculous. They're so insensitive. Do they think they could just write whatever they want as long as it sells? That's capitalism.
That's right, but...
It still doesn't make it right. I know they're just doing their job, so they shouldn't treat Strega like celebrities. That's irresponsible. I think Strega is controlling people by taking advantage of their insecurities. So if people have enough confidence, Strega probably can't influence them. I mean, for one, none of us have been swayed by their preaching, right? I'd listen to them.
Huh?
Wow, you must be pretty confident cracking a joke at a time like this.
Yeah.
No matter what, let's hold strong to our beliefs. Let's never forget that. Remember, I tried to side with Takaya at every opportunity, and the game told me no, you're lying. Even if I wasn't in C's, I still wouldn't join the cult. How about you? Think you'd ever fall down that rabbit hole? I might.
In that case...
Sounds like you might need to do some introspection. Can't give the cult any chance to root itself in you. Boxing helped me face myself. Maybe you could find an activity to help find your true self, too. Facing yourself and having strong values will help free you from a cult's deceptions. Wish those who could be deceived could see that. I forgot to put a lukewarm taiyaki in here. Next clearance date is 122. Okay, can do it then. I didn't social link with anyone, so I don't need to raise any points. I could just garden with Fuka. Why does Junpei not want to garden?
Oh. Uh-huh.
Fuka's working silently.
I bet these taste really good when they're freshly harvested. I think that about does it. Shall we head back downstairs?
Oh, god damn it. The game, of course, also does that. Wait, but I have internet access. What's happening here? Oh, come on. What's going on? The internet's on. Uh-oh. Network error. Oh, now the internet's down. God damn it. Alright. Internet's restabilized. Thank God. It's gonna... I'm still offline. OBS has like an instant reconnect thing. We gotta wait for that to kick in. It's gonna be about 15 more seconds. So, this is in the recording, but no one on stream can see this yet. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I think we're back. We're back in action here. God damn it. Verizon, what are you doing? What are you doing, Verizon? We're back. I think we should be live. Yeah, looks good. I don't know if the connection speed is good. I mean, I'm not dropping frames, so that was not a connection issue. Hey, Otmir Dreadlington, thank you for that. Thank you for the twerking Reaper. Hey, yeah, I'm here. Okay, give me a second. We're gonna get back to it in a second. Don't worry. You missed nothing. You missed me tending to the plants with Fuka. Yeah, I don't know why Verizon does that. It's annoying. Howdy.
Come to think of it.
My brother's been acting weird lately. When I was pressed him for details, he told me he was invited to join the cult at Escapade.
Seriously?
Your brother's always been kinda gloomy, though. Anyways, I never would have thought someone all for salvation and stuff would be at a club. Apparently the guy's always lurking in the corner of the dance floor. Got this crazy look in his eye when he goes off about the moment of salvation or whatever. Personally, I'd stay far away from him. Someone suspicious seems to be persuading people to join a cult at Club Escapade. Should probably be more careful whenever I go there. First bell has rung. After school... I'll be waiting for you after... Oh, right, her entrance exams don't start till tomorrow. But Carltron's outside the dorm again. Ah, I'm so sorry, ladies. The dog comes first. I want to finish his thing so I can get Byakko. Dude, yeah, I know. We have to finish Koromaru's arc. He's the only one I haven't finished yet. Also... Actually, you know what? I'll bring it up tomorrow. In-game. I'm just checking everything, making sure stuff is working alright.
Koromaru, I'm back!
I think we're okay.
Koromaru, you're so warm.
Koromaru, you're so warm. Everything that kid says sounds so strained. Kids are playing pretty rough with Koromaru. Ha, because he's a dog. Get it? Rough. Akutsuki. If only you weren't dead.
Don't get sick, okay, Koromaru? Lots of people haven't been looking so good lately.
They say if you smile when you gargle, you won't get infected. And if your feet get too cold, you'll catch depression. So bundle up when you sleep.
Okay, see you guys later!
The kid is the same guy who voiced Gourmet King. That's why. The Gourmet King was like more of his natural register, and this is him trying to go do like a much like rougher child. And he's kind of hitting. I think he's kind of hitting his limit, so he's like straining a bit.
Quite exciting over here. Well, it's been different around town lately, don't you think? So many people with dead looks in their eyes. Not to mention the wild stories going around. I couldn't help but worry. So I came to check in on you. But it looks like I had nothing to worry about. So that's enough of that for now. Next time, I'll bring some snacks, alright?
Neat. Lots of people are uneasy about the bizarre events in the world. Let's do our best. Can't afford to lose. I'm counting on you.
Oh, there they are.
I think this is the last one, because look, everyone's coming by and talking to us.
Ooh, I'm beat. And it's been getting chillier, too. Ah, right. Do you know how to play shogi, young man?
Yeah, pretty good. Just a little bit.
Is that so? Then Koromaru can lend you a helping paw.
Koromaru seems like he's up for it.
Well then, shall we begin? I don't have anyone to play with these days. This is going to be fun.
Shogi's like chess if it was much more confusing. Koromaru and I played shogi with the old man. It's about the same level of complexity, I feel.
Hey, hold it!
I'm not good at it though, I can tell you that.
Too early for that hint.
What's going on over here?
Oh, pardon us. We are right in front of the entrance, aren't we?
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Of course. This is a student dorm, right? And does that mean you'll leave this place one day too, young man?
Oh yeah, will I?
I see. Well, Koromaru, looks like the next batch of students will look after you too. Life may be filled with goodbyes, but they never get any easier.
Anyway, check.
What?
That was a good move.
So what? We're just getting started. That was a good match. I'll have to stop by again. Until next time, you two. And to that lovely lady over there, adieu.
Adieu.
Ooh.
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Moving out of the dorms.
Oh yeah, brother.
That would be some point after we finish our fight. It's hard to even imagine right now, but it's something we'll have to face in the future. After all, we're fighting so we can even have a future. Don't you worry, Koromaru. Everyone will love you.
You're the dog, gotta love him.
My shogi pieces.
Is that the old man from earlier?
Shogi pieces are scattered on the ground by the old man's feet. I should probably help him out. Cormoran helped the old man, walked him back to his home. After the fighting ends, once the battle's over, Iwatodai Dorm will have completed serving its purpose. We'll all eventually go our separate ways. Wonder what Koromaru wants to do after all the fighting ends. Maybe I should ask him. Ask what he wants to do. Ask him what he wants to do when this is all over. Seems like Koromaru wants to stick with me after the fighting's over. Let's protect the future. Barf, barf. It's an old, ragged collar. There's an amulet sewn into the back. Could the priest have made this? Isn't this important to you? Borf, borf. Seems to want me to keep it for him. I brought this along to our next home. That might make Koromaru happy. I'll take good care of this. Koromaru's collar. Koromaru's howl resounds throughout the quiet shrine. I can feel a strong sense of resolve from Koromaru. Koromaru and I slowly made our way back to the dorm. You can now use Byaku, the sacred white beast. There we go. Forged a powerful bond with Koromaru. Byaku unlocked.
Welcome back.
We're almost halfway through January. Today's the 13th, so we only have 18 more days. Macaw-kun, why don't we go to Tartarus today as well? I think we should use what time we have to get as strong as we can.
Hi.
Time really flies by. Let's spend the remaining 18 days with no regrets. Magazine released yesterday is making waves throughout the community. The uproar stems from an article about a cult leader known as Charisma. According to the teachings of Nixism, there is a power that eliminates worries of the future. Belief in this ability is causing many young students to join the cult.
Hey.
I had to run out of food with my protein. Alright. No more Koromaru days. We're done. I forgot to go to Escapade, damn it. Well, we'll do that tonight. I can hear people talking.
Hey there!
They were handing out flyers at Polonia Mall the last time I went. It's the same one that's plastered all over the city.
Wow!
Oh yeah, the one about Nyx, right?
Ah.
Is that how you say it? I don't know, I just like the logo. The stuff written here is kind of interesting, too. Maybe I should ask them about it next time. Until the cult grows. So, this song created like a weird memory in my head, because the actual soundtrack for Persona 3, like vanilla Persona 3, does not have that percussion in the background. It, where is it? Persona 3. It's like the second track, or second disc. Yeah, it's this song. It's just this song. This song's used in both outside and inside of school. But I remember hearing it with the drum beat in the background originally, and I'm like, why do I have this weird, like, Mandela effect memory of this song? And it turns out that's because this version of this song is only used for the school in the original P3. In P3 FES, they added in another version of it with the drum beats in the background, which is the version they've remixed for Reload. So I remember, because I didn't play original, I played FES, so I remember hearing that version and being confused as to why the version on the soundtrack didn't include the drums. Just one of those little fun memories. Oh, I can't take this anymore. I'm going to ask her out. I know she'll say yes. I mean, she was the one who was following me around in the first place. I gotta start thinking up plans for our date, like right now. Uh-oh, that guy's staring at me. Hope he's not going to ask me out. Oh, how the turntables. This is so lame. I can't decide on anything. I never have this much trouble picking out outfits. I guess my clothes and my future are totally different things, huh? Kirija Senpai was in a kimono over New Year's? Did you get any pictures? Yeah. Well, where are they then? Don't joke about something like this. I'll knock you silly. Oh, some help you are. All I read about in magazines now is that cult stuff. Guess the members of those things take them seriously. It's just disturbing seeing them popping up everywhere. Seriously, TV, internet, everywhere. All I hear is cult, cult, cult. So, what is a cult? I saw someone putting up those cult posters the other day. When I think about people trying to recruit me into a cult, I get scared to go into town. I used to take a picture whenever I saw one of those apathy syndrome people. Send them to everyone on my contacts list, like saying, I found an apathy syndrome guy. But now they're as common as oxygen. It's getting a pretty scary thing to get used to. Is it going to go away someday, or are we stuck with this forever? Oh, Macaw. Is anything wrong? If not, then maybe we could... Okay.
I see.
So, where should we go? How about my room? There's something I'd like to give you.
I know what you want to say. Our maid staff assisted with the furnishings. I recognize it's a bit beyond standard for a dorm room.
It's also bigger than mine.
Almost like a second lounge, isn't it? Yukari says that to me all the time. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, I want you to have this.
Motorcycle key.
It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from my future anymore. Rather, there's no longer any need to. I don't have to think of my motorcycle as a means of escaping my feelings. Though I do regret that I won't be riding it as often anymore. I'd rather ride with you. Of course, you'll have to sit on the back until you get your license. But when this is all over, I'll teach you how to ride yourself. I'll be looking forward to it.
I'm fine with the back. I'll give it a try.
Please do, but remember to be careful. It's still a bit embarrassing to call you by your first name. But when we're alone, no one else can hear me. Your name is more than just a name to me. It's something special. If I were in danger, it would be my last desperate call for help. Right. So, I want to be with you tonight. Will you stay with me?
Mitsuru's professed her love to me and seems to want mine in return.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Empress Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Empress within thyself.
You can now fuse Alalat, the ancient goddess.
This really is embarrassing.
I shared a special evening with Mitsuru. And now it's actual evening.
Yo.
What's up? Hell yeah. Today's exchange rate. The yen is now 108.42 to the dollar. Japan's currency has experienced a tremendous decline. The result of apathy syndrome and cult teachings is becoming...
You there? You live in a world where emptiness roams and chaos reigns. You struggle so fervently, twinkling like stars in the night. But such delusion will not lead to deliverance. Why not join us in the Messiah and await the moment of salvation?
We still have time.
You say that only because you don't know the truth. Heed the voice of the Messiah and follow the path to true salvation.
Just walks away. Suspicious man preached to me, staring at me from over by the wall. Once he starts, it's probably gonna take him a while for him to finish.
Go have a look. Thanks for stopping.
Thanks for stopping by. I ain't got nothing better to do. Are you ready to hear the voice of the Messiah and welcome to salvation? If I accept, I wonder what they'll tell me. It could be dangerous. What should I do? Time will not wait. Now's the time to take action. Not now. No, but I'm ready to accept our Lord and Savior, the Knuckle Sandwich. That's average level 86. Uh-oh. I'll meet the Messiah. Well then, follow me.
Now, go and speak to our Savior.
Oh, it's gonna be Takaya, isn't it? We're gonna get like an extra little story scene with them.
Well, well, well. I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me. I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
So I've heard. More like destruction.
I understand your perspective. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided. But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more, and nothing less. All you must do is embrace this truth. Do so, and I shall be your shepherd.
Fight's just begun. We're not giving up yet. We're going to save people.
Ah, but of course. That's just the kind of person you are. So then, you intend to fight Nyx?
We'll do whatever we can.
I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence.
Oh, so that is a separate gun.
The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized. What it needs is for the curtain to fall. If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow, these blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive. And be warned, if you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
So I guess this is just a hint that you're going to be fighting him. They don't really say anything. I mean, you kind of assume it, but they don't outright tell you, oh, he's going to be a boss on the final day. But yeah, he's one of the bosses before you reach the top. Yeah, nothing for that, huh? Can't we just shove him off the damn tower? Yeah, I know.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into
humans.
Tartarus.
It's the last
Goodbye
time.
now. Two this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Yes, exactly.
Finally, on September 24th, the Satsuma Rebellion ended. But marked the end of the age of the samurai. You know what? I'm blowing off the next chapter. I want to go back to the Sengoku era. There's so much more to cover. What, you want me to teach you modern history too? You guys are still in your second year. You'll have plenty of time to learn that crap when you're third years. People out there might be talking about the end of the world, but believe you me, there'll always be another school year. I mean, come on, has no one been paying attention? Look at all the stuff our country survived so far. Feeling sleepy. No, we're gonna stay awake.
And so...
Let's review what we've learned, starting with the Kamakura era. How did the Kamakura shogunate come about? Let me tell you. Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Wow, that was nothing. No flavor text. You good, man? Come hang with me after school. No, Junpei! Oh my god. Everyone wants me to stop not being able to talk with IBS. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no way I can finish both her and Yukari. Yukari's only rank 3.
Yo!
I mean, it doesn't matter if I do this or not. I don't have time. This might seem kind of sudden, but you want to do something active? Let's go play some catch. Brought a glove for you. I like the guy's like, seriously going to play catch? Really? Sick. Thanks, dude. Let's go to the park at the shrine. Show you my fastball.
The hell's this? It says no playing catch in the park.
I don't see any cops here, do you?
Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it.
Yes, they can. Yeah, they can't do that.
Right? I don't like this one bit.
No, sir, not one little
kids,
bit.
I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then. This whole catch thing, it's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again.
Hell yeah.
I still have no clue what I want to do with my life. And if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me. Next time I'm asked what I'll be doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer. That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call?
Do you think it's the right call? That's such a Junpei move. Sounds like a great call. No loitering, no skateboards, no scooters, no hands in pockets.
Oh, yeah? Well, that makes me feel pretty good about it, then. Anyway, here. This is for you.
That's probably the most animation he's had in a while. Baseball glove.
Today was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after you know what, huh? I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April. I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Let alone think about the future. Our senpais, though. They're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on. Man, it's been a hell of a year. We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. And it wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh?
You said it.
Right? Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader. I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight. Well then, let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. Alright? And then, Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie. I'd be the lead, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor. That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
Junpei and I goofed off on the way home. Is that what they're calling it? You forged a powerful bond with Junpei. You can now fuse Cert, the Lord of Fire.
Welcome back.
It's good to see you again. Why don't we go to Tartarus tonight? I feel like it's been a while since I was the one to suggest we go. After I was released from the lab following my repairs, I was so confused. But I'm not confused anymore.
Excuse me.
I want to be by your side and fight together with you.
Is that?
I've seen the username Jin before. He's very popular and has a lot of support from his followers. He's a very charismatic figure. Can't believe he's the same Jin as the one from Strega.
I suppose.
No matter what may happen, I will fight to the very end, ever at your side. I won't accept this fate. I'll stand against the fall.
Hey.
Studying for the college entrance exams got me thinking about where my life's going. So I'll say this again. We all got our futures ahead of us, and we're not going to let Nick stand in our way.
Is that?
All you Gemini, your lucky color is orange. Ugh. To ward off apathy syndrome, wear your shirt inside out. You never know. It might work. On to today's news. First, we have another case of missing people. Mitsutoshi Okimoto, a first year at Gekkoukan High School, and Fumika Tarado, 21, a shop worker, have been reported missing one after the other. Police are searching for leads and ask the public for assistance. Possibility they may have wandered into Tartarus. We need to go rescue them.
Seriously?
Everyone being fooled by that cult better wake up, man. They don't know that Strega's behind it all? Hell, don't they have anything else to do but believe in other than Strega's BS sermons? their bus servants. Okay, looks like that was a one-time thing. That girl disappeared. She hasn't even been home. Should have tried harder to stop her. They say the end will come soon, but I can't imagine what it'll look like. It's going to be like a big earthquake or tsunami, I'd be scared. But if you believe, you'll be saved, right? Left friend's house on 114, never returned home. Did not show up to work on 114. Fortune-telling paraphernalia found in her home. Oh, it's the... That's the girl. That's the one from the club. The one who was in the stripped club, straight up jorking it. And by jorking it... let's just say, her peanuts.
Good day. Of course. Are you accepting a request?
Alright, if I go back to Tartarus tonight...
Very well.
I mean, there's really nothing else for me to do, huh? It's either that or make food with Yukari, which I don't want to bother with.
Yes.
Alright, we bring him with us. Yukari, Aigis, and Mitsuru. I wonder if Abaddon is good against Abaddon. Should probably just equip that just to be safe.
Good day. I can sense a presence.
Seem to be between 231 and 235. And no cat. Okay.
Very well then.
Maybe the cat only shows up later in the month. Person nearby. Must be one of those people missing people who wandered here. Getting a signal from floor 232.
Everyone, it's time to get to work. My persona represents the strength of my heart. And from here on, my heart will never falter.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Excellent.
We've got the initiative.
We have the advantage.
They don't seem very strong.
Here!
What to do?
Gabriel! You did it!
Let's go for it.
Now you're finished!
I'm just gonna take EXP because we want to level up. I need that, and I hopefully would find the one that lets me fuse higher level personas.
Pretty well.
Excellent.
I'm
We
detecting a
have
surge
the
of power.
advantage.
Be careful.
It's over! This is our chance. Let's wipe them out. Like
Got it, Queen.
trigger.
Focus. Hit. One more.
Exceptional strike.
I hope you're ready. We're not gonna go easy. Now finish.
Capacity. That's a win for the team.
It's over.
Good job, everyone.
Lowest party member will gain a large amount of EXP. Okay, take that.
Now then, let's get back to work.
Actually, come to think of it, who's still missing a skill? Koromaru and Aegis are the only two left that have something to learn. That's me, yeah. Okay, well, I'll put Koromaru and Aegis back in the party, I guess. And they're both one level away from it, so...
Oh, it's the stairs.
Oh, Aegis is in the party, okay.
This floor has been fully
So at this point, it's just Koromaru that needs to level up after this. Ooh, dark.
Keep your eyes peeled. A shadow.
The enemy is wide open. Items can be a good way to strike weaknesses.
Take this. Head on.
Enemy down.
Leader, go for it.
I'll go with.
Enemy down.
What to do?
You hit a weakness.
I'll go with. This is it.
Yes.
You're on a roll.
Here we go.
Scotty. Money. Really need those Major Arcana cards. Let's get some here, please.
Excellent teamwork. As always, of course.
As they say.
I'm not scared at all.
Look, someone's over there. We have to save them.
So the people went missing. We need to provide treatment immediately. Please return to the entrance as soon as you can.
Yes.
Understood. I'll wait for you at the entrance. I shouldn't have left the dark floor.
Good day. I can sense
248 and 252.
very well.
Floor 250. Alright.
No matter how much I train, I still get nervous. Maybe it's like having test anxiety?
I'll do it.
Enemy appears to be significantly stronger than average. Awaiting your orders.
Oh, help. Yes. I'll do it. I am fully determined.
Let's work together on this. I'll give it my all as well.
One target. This will be no problem at all. It doesn't look like you have the right skills.
There!
Exceptional
Finish it
strike.
with a bang! Here we go!
Amazing!
Beautiful. Okay, we'll pick one additional shuffle card. Okay, we'll take that. Wish it would apply to that one, but whatever.
Oh, hello.
Ruby and Macaw cloth. AS refined material too. Okay. I wonder how you're supposed to power level at this point.
Looks like the enemy's weak to light. Focus.
What to do?
That's an enemy down.
Come!
Amazing. You're on a roll.
Here we go.
I will take... I already have the Urgy.
Yes. Hopefully our next battle ends just as smoothly.
Bulls.
There's a shadow. I've already scanned this one. Such unbridled power.
Damn it.
My persona has gained a new power.
Resist Fizz.
Yes. Hopefully our next battle ends just as smoothly.
Feels weird only having 2 attack skills on her, but whatever. Yeah, that just leads Cerberus getting debilitate next level.
Oh, there's a treasure chest. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. Oh, I think you have an item that can target the enemy's weakness.
Pull the trigger. Confirm! Persona!
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Weird that, like, the only element I didn't use on those were wind.
That's an enemy down.
Yes! You're on the roll!
Let's do it.
Ammunition loaded! Weapon free!
Seth. And we need some stuff that isn't. Wow, the air's changing or smells different. You know what I'm talking about, right? Well, I mean, yeah, no. It's already feeling like early summer, late spring here. And I know because the house centipedes are in my sink.
Victory is ours. Now, let's keep going.
They're crawling around my washing machine. Debilitate. Debilitate.
Ooh, maybe there's something that... Pay attention next time!
Haruto knocked one down.
So I said Loki is good around all around good elements. He shows up in shuffles. It's nothing. He's good fodder. Yeah, you have to deal with that fairly constantly. Yes. Once the weather gets warm, there's tons of house centipedes. You know how Vinny Vinesauce like talks about it all the time? That's I live in the same area. They're just as common here as they are where he is. Only he's got to deal with wild turkeys too, because he lives on Staten Island. Burn them. I don't like. Here's the thing. I don't like killing bugs. If they're harmless, I don't like. I don't want to kill them. There's no point in that. They ain't bothering me. As long as they don't drown, it's fine. Spiders?
Enemies defeated.
No, spider
Without incident.
Spiders I leave too, because spiders eat the other insects.
Kurotan spotted the enemy.
Frame rate's dropping.
Targets. They won't know it hit
Stop, please. Go back up. Why am I dropping frames? Like, the connection speed isn't even bad. It's just stuck on red for some reason. For a second, I thought House Centipedes might have been a nickname for earwicks. Ugh. Fast one's running across from me, yeah. What the fuck is happening? What is going on here? It says my stream speed is decent, but I'm dropping a ton of frames. Come on, man. This was not the stream for this to happen. Yeah, I have no idea why it's dropping so many frames. Like, it's running at a decent speed. Sucks because the most common spider I cannot stop running into is America's deadliest. Nah, it's looking funny for you. Yeah, I know. The problem is... OBS, what are you doing? Maybe it's OBS. This literally couldn't happen any other time. Okay.
You looked really really cool.
5,000 kilobytes per second. How is that a bad connection? OBS, what are you doing?
We gotta keep moving.
It's not going up. This sucks. Tonight's been
If we all
a garbage
become
fire.
third years, I hope we can all be in the same class again.
I'd like that too. We'll definitely become third years. All 5 of us.
Is it creating audio problems, or is it just the video being choppy? Mostly video, okay. It just keeps dropping back down to red.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Hopefully our next battle ends just as smoothly.
It's a rare shadow. Do your best to take it down. Enemy eliminated. Good point, Yo-chan.
We're not gonna go easy. Target locked. Suki standby. You're finished.
Experience acquired from battles will increase. Well, we didn't want that. I can't hold anymore. The audio wasn't exactly syncing up a bit earlier, but refreshing got that fixed, but I guess it's still sort of choppy. Well, I mean, I'm dropping frames, and that's like the part that's annoying me.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Like, it doesn't. It's weird. It doesn't matter what my transmit rate is. My bit rate. It's just like not working. It's just not going above red.
The stairs. Wanna head up?
And now I'm dropping like an immense amount of frame. This sucks.
Someone's over there.
I'm blaming Verizon for this. I think it's Verizon being shitty.
Yes.
Good. Of course. Here are my requests. Very well.
I am level what? 81 still. I need to hit 83 and then get the +5 level card to make Hillel. Actually, I guess we're gonna take her out. Because if Abaddon is really the enemy on that floor, then it stands to reason it's probably resistant to physical stuff.
Yes. Powerful enemy spotted.
Getsu A goes crazy right now if you have it, right? No. You'll have to defeat this enemy, move on. Are you ready? Oh, because of New Moon, yeah. Well, I have Kormaru, but I don't think I have Getsu A on him anymore.
Prepare for battle.
Shadow of the Void. Yeah, I have Tempest Slash. Restores HP every turn and can poison. This is great.
You're poisoned.
This will do the trick.
How about trick?
Now's the time.
Isis!
Should I stand on this enemy?
Okay, no weaknesses or resistances. Cerberus is more magic than attack. Okay, yeah.
Where are you aiming? Too bad.
Beautiful.
Wow, no one got hit.
Artemisia!
Charging up and staying in our lanes. I should have done that. I should have done Tranquility, damn it. You know what? I'll wait until we... Okay.
I have to do this.
I'll wait until, Mitsuru does her, her thing, and then we'll use it.
I'll go with. Say it.
Too slow.
You dodged the attack. Nice one.
I don't think her
Shall I move to
DRG
strike?
works on let me see here. I want to see if that actually does affect it. Does concentrate affect the Urgi? Yes, they do, and it makes certain ones like Aigis and Yukari hilariously broken. All right then.
Artemisia!
Good to know.
Don't bother. You can't hide from me! Finale.
Oh yeah, that is ridiculously good.
It'll all be okay. Together, we can't lose.
Say it.
Hey, good thing I learned that. Dear Rahan, ah.
This will do the trick. How about trick?
Please tell me it doesn't do that more than once.
In this situation,
Isis!
I'll go with. Say it.
What's the plan here?
I'll show you!
Everyone's charging up.
I have to do this.
I won't lose!
My Virgie. I think I can use it now.
Damn it! Felt like a waste. Poison mist. That's not really gonna affect my concentrate.
Yukari-chan's been poisoned. Do you have an antidote?
Yeah.
You're poisoned.
In this situation,
Keep an eye on your health.
I'll go with. Come!
Attack reverted. Defense reverted. Accuracy evasion reverted. Megidola on. Uh-oh.
Everyone, multiple team members are out of commission.
That killed all of us, actually.
Here we go.
I only survived that because of Enduring Soul.
I owe you for that.
Shadow of the Void is worn out.
I'll use this.
I'll get him this time.
I have to do this.
What to do? Satan!
One more turn, we should be good.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
I'll show you! What next? Isis!
I'll go with. Satan!
There we go.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
A lot of attack damage, strength and magic. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll take them. So they're out of the shuffle. Hellwind. Black Viper. Deals massive almighty damage to one foe. Oh, that's better than severe.
Oh, hello.
Shadow eliminated. Good work. Korochan looks ready for anything. It's easy to tell. I might understand him as well as Aegis. I might not understand him as well as Aegis, but I picked up a few things from all that time we've spent together. Korochan says he's counting on you, Macaw-kun. Let's fight together to the very end. Looks as though you defeated all the shadows in the area. All you have to do now is open the treasure chest. Let's do it!
Please.
Should be able to open that without worry. Check what's inside. Avarice Amulet, Book of Tav. Made a number of major arcana cards attainable in a day increased by 1.
Huh?
There wasn't a tarot card in that one. If we can't open the unopened doors, maybe it's best to come back for now. This door is tightly sealed. This seems like the very last door, but it's locked. I wonder if we need something other than tarot cards to unlock it. Seems that I'm missing something needed to unlock this door. Let's turn back for now. Looks like there's nothing else here. Do you want to go back out? Alright. I don't sense any danger, but please stay alert just in case. Is there really no other treasure chests here? No, there aren't. Charm that maximizes the user's battle experience. Oh, cool. Well, we'll put that on me so I can level up quicker. What's better than the Avaricious Ring? is cleared, considered cleared, though. You finally have another catch-up EXP equipment. Yeah, but I don't really want it.
Good day. Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Well done on vanquishing the Shadow of the Void. That was one of the vilest creatures lurking in the shadows of Tartarus.
Marvelous.
I'm very impressed you've managed to defeat it. Truly. Please take this as a reward.
Very well.
I mean, kind of done all we can right now. Only thing I can think of is going to 252 and just grinding for a bit. Wait, actually, no, that's not even the right move.
All of us will follow your lead, no matter what decision you make.
247, because 252 onward were just boss floors.
We're doing well. Let's keep up the pace.
There's a shadow!
Good
I knocked one down!
You're finished! The enemy's
I messed that up.
like fish in a barrel! Now to finish you!
Don't you dare run!
Out of my sight!
Demon Tusk Kagetsuchi.
Crushing victory! Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Kurotan spotted the enemy!
Yasuo Magatsuhi. Remember that demon in SMT4 and how it's like clay? It looks like clay. Such an interesting design.
There's no escape! Don't you dare run!
Doing pretty well.
You can do it, Kurotan!
All the chests don't respawn.
It's our chance to go first!
Two enemies. You can take them.
Shall I move to strike?
You're just completely useless here, huh?
I have to do this.
Isis!
I'll go with.
Haha!
The enemy lines are broken!
Here you go.
Don't you dare run!
Damn it! Give me friggin' things. Why are these Major Arcana cards so hard to find now? Debilitate. Probably better than Virus Breath at this point. I think that's it for him. Yep. No one can learn anything except my own personas. At this point, it's entirely based on level.
It might be easier to spot shadows.
Then maybe it's time for us to go on the offensive. There's a shadow! Pay attention next
to go
time!
first! You can take them!
Good boy!
Oh.
There we go! You hit a weakness! Brave work as always, Kirito-san! Yes!
Let's do it.
Now
Fuck. I'm not actually leveling up either, that's annoying.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
Alright, Kari, Junpei, Aigis, since they're level 76. Restores all SP to one ally. Nice.
Alright, let's get going.
There's a shadow.
I'll just be a grind fest.
It's our chance to go first! 2 enemies. You can take them!
What to do? Love that.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness!
Don't they have, like, better light skills than single target? I guess not.
Come!
That's an enemy down!
Say it!
Amazing! You're on a roll!
Here we go.
Ammunition low. Weapons free.
Victory is ours. Now let's keep going. That enemy looks rather tough.
T-U-F-F. Tough.
The enemy is wide open. Stay on guard.
You're finished.
Nice one, Yuki-san!
We're not gonna go easy.
What to do? Say it!
What is optimal?
This is my duty.
Cold. My room's stuffy, so...
Should I stand on this enemy?
Had a feeling. Alright, physical it is.
Yukari-chan, that was amazing! You dodged it!
Can't
That's
stop
our leader!
that. Let's go! Come!
Also hungry? Yeah, I get that. I could eat. You need dinner. You gotta eat something.
I have to do this. Keep it up, everyone! That's a win for the team!
All right.
Good job, everyone!
Hell light. If it is weak against. Susanoo's cloth.
Whew. Alright, let's get moving.
If it's not filling, snack can only
We're
sustain you to a
making
certain
good
point.
progress.
You should eat something. If you'd like to eat something.
Got the advantage!
Looks like you can target a weakness.
Mara!
Mara.
The enemy.
Let's do it.
Wow. Also, I'm not eating if it's just me out and about for some reason. You're out pretty late, too. You're like at class until 9 sometimes.
Girls' night soon. We'll stay up all night snacking and chatting.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'll make sure to bring a bunch of snacks.
I was never out that late for class when I went to college. Only if I had to meet people later on in the evening.
I have to go first. You can take them.
You're on a roll!
The enemy line.
You're on a roll!
Here we go.
Target the
That's a weakness. Nice, Yukari-chan. Very skilled.
Class technically ends at 8:50. Dang. Major Arcana cards, please. Thank you. Incense card. I don't want that, but fine. Give me the one that gives me +5 fusion.
Perfecto.
Shadow up ahead. What you...
Yes, we got the advantage!
Hey, why am I doing this? Good, I missed one of them.
Our leader's taking down 2
I was
robots.
gonna say, I want to knock him down. Like, by that time it hits, all the food is put away, so... Why don't you get something from, like, a convenience store? Get them noodles. I finished all the spicy noodles you sent me, by the way. Those were so good. Alright.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Three targets. They won't know it hit them. You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
To do.
Why do you say that? Why do I say what?
Shadows detected.
About the noodles?
Leader, you look really exhausted. Please consider coming back to the entrance.
How close are you from things? Wait, what are you talking about? I don't live far from anything. Here's the thing, I live in a suburb. And I don't drive. So nothing's within my reach without having to pay for delivery. Unless I walk a long distance or I get someone to drive me.
Darkness has no effect on this enemy.
I'll go with. Never mind.
Weapon aiming down. Weapon aiming down.
Yes! They're on a roll! Target locked! Goodbye, Damn
This is a disaster. I'm just gonna have to stay here. Just give me that one major arcana. I don't even care if I hit the thing.
Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei.
I just want that major arcana card and level up once so I could get Hillel.
We're making good progress.
Anyway, I haven't found any new material for Junpei's Believe It or Don't.
Please keep it that way. Besides, aren't ghost stories usually told during summer?
Look at it.
Like, I don't understand how everyone's average level is 88 at this point.
We got the upper
How much
hand.
grinding do you do?
Weapon aiming down.
Yes! You're on a roll!
Get ready.
I could go get the noodle, but man, stuff is sort of spread out in your end. Barbecue burrito sounds nice, though. I'm getting hungry. And frustrated. Whole parties, the energy gauges will completely fill. Cool.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
We got ourselves.
4 enemies, and we've got the advantage.
What to
Don't
do?
hold anything back.
Never mind.
JoJo's.
Darkness has no effect on this enemy.
I'll go with. Not that.
Two enemies down.
There.
Yes.
Here we go.
I don't know if it's OBS doing this. It's just, like, I don't know. I think it's a combination of Twitch and Verizon just fucking up hardcore tonight. I mean, at this point, this is all I'm going to be doing for the rest of the stream, so...
Haha! Perfecto.
Oh, now there is a locked
Oh,
chest
there's
up
a
here.
treasure chest.
Or did I not explore? I don't think I explored this floor yet. On this visit.
If only we had a functioning car here. Then we could just run over any shadow we see. Dude, ain't that a rare test? Hey, look.
There's a shadow!
The enemy is wide open. 2 enemies. You can take
You're
them.
on a roll!
Away! I'm still setting up.
It'll take a little more time.
Let's go!
The enemy seems impenetrable to piercing. Summoning. Persona, engage. We're almost there. This is our chance for
This is a chance for an.
maximum firepower.
Now's your chance to be a.
Enemy signal destroyed. Our teamwork has won the day. Excellent teamwork. As always.
As they say.
We have the upper hand. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Focus. I'll give him hell. Suck on that!
There's a knockdown from Junpei-kun. You might be able to hit a weakness if you shift.
It's all yours.
I got it.
You can hit a weakness with this.
Come.
That's it. Enemy down.
They.
Something else. What to do? Not that.
I don't have any SP left.
Here we go.
Operation unsustainable. Do you have any healing?
I got plenty. We just need to get to Yukari here.
Hold on. I guess this thing have to do this. There's Thank you for your support. Oh, no! You've been knocked down! That's one fewer enemy. Keep it up, Junpei-kun. I can do this. Slashing won't work. Don't bother with swords. This is my resolve. Persona!
Loki!
You won! Enemy eliminated!
Persona.
Running low on SP sucks.
Amazing!
Get ready.
This game it's just punishing me now for trying to grind.
Doing pretty well.
Not really. These are Mata's excellent coffee.
There's a shadow! There's a shadow!
Down the stairs!
We have the upper hand. The enemy soon. Focus. That's it. Enemy down. Yukari-kun, knock one down. You're up next.
Sure.
You can hit a weakness with this.
Never mind.
Looks like you can target a weakness.
Persona.
Yes! Exactly what I wanted. Alright, now all I need to do is level up once, and I can make Hillel.
Excellent teamwork. As always, of course.
$17,000 experience left to level up. Oh, Fuka's about to level up. Yeah, everyone else, their persona and their level are the exact same thing. It's only different for the main character, since level affects his HP and SP.
We have the upper hand. They won't know it hit them. Light doesn't seem to be effective. You can hit a weakness with this.
Loki!
That's an enemy down.
Loki!
Oh.
That's an enemy down. You're on a roll.
There.
You did it.
Let's do it.
Drain ice. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Got Abyssal King Tooth. Got the Lord of the Flies wings.
Excellent teamwork. As always, of course.
This floor has been...
Okay, we're doing very well right now.
4 enemies, and we've got the advantage. Don't hold anything back. You're finished.
Nice
That's it.
one,
Enemy
Sam.
down. Shift to swap out and hit the enemy's weakness.
Sure.
You can hit a weakness with this.
Never mind.
Light doesn't seem to be effective.
What to do?
Gabriel!
Leader took one out.
Never mind.
Oh, I think you have an item that can target the enemy's weakness.
No.
They really fucked me there.
Come!
Game does not think more than one step ahead.
Her leader took one out.
I'll give him hell.
Oh.
This is my resolve.
Oop.
Athena! One enemy knocked out. I can do this. Athena, engage!
I'll go with.
Come! Persona!
Die for me, please.
That about does it.
All right.
No shadows detected.
Such a sweet girl that Alice is. Is the EXP split? Because we clearly got 19,000 there. But my character still needs 13,000 to level up. Even though I only need 17,000 before.
Alright, let's do this!
That's an enemy down. You're on a roll. That's an enemy down. You're on a roll.
Not that.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Come!
You did it.
Here we go.
Ammunition low. Weapon free.
Hell no. Hell yes. Hella.
Let's do the same thing.
So I got 20,000 there. And I went down by 2,000. Yeah. Why? Yeah. 4 party members, 20,000. That should have been like 5,000 each. But it only went down by 2,000. I don't quite get that. I don't understand how that works. Plus I have plus 50% EXP. Shit makes no sense, man.
We have the upper hand.
What to do?
Come!
That's it! Enemy down!
Loki!
That's an enemy down!
We're on a roll.
Never mind.
I'm ready.
It's all you.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to do this. Exceptional sight.
Here we go. Firing at you. Can't run. Huh. See ya.
All party members have their HP and SP fully restored. Sure, why not? Vidyaraha's blessing.
We did it. Doing pretty well.
Okay, so I can fuse personas up to level 80, 87 at this point. Just need to gain one more level, and then everything falls into place.
Good progress.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
It's our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take them.
I won't lose.
What's next? Suck on that!
What is optimal?
Athena.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Say it!
The leader took one out. That about does it.
All right.
No shadows detected.
Alright, now, back to business.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
We're almost there. This is There's a payoff to this. Don't worry.
This is our chance to go first.
There's absolutely a payoff to all this.
Take them.
You're finished.
Exceptional sight.
One down.
Shift to swap out and hit the enemy's weak point.
Sure. What to do?
Hell yeah!
Let's do it.
Ammunition loaded. Weapons free.
I don't know how, but a Falcon won a mini pre in classic mode. Hey, that's more likely than a Golden Fox winning a mini pre in classic mode. Single target boost.
Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei.
Oh my god, just level up, please. That might help.
Great.
And there's a powerful shadow here. I need 8,000 more experience. Good lord. What a slog.
A rare enemy. It'd be great if we can defeat it.
What next?
These someone's the RG.
I won't be defeated here. No shadows detected.
Maximum HP increased by 10. Nice.
Ready to get back to exploring?
Man, I really want to go to karaoke. Since it's quiet here, mind if I practice for a bit?
Yes, please don't.
That shadow looks
Pretty dead.
We have danger hands. Stay on guard.
Let's see. Oh, you, Tristan, get
Very skilled.
What to do? Persona.
Pierce.
It is time.
Persona.
I'll go with
Mara.
Can't get this down. This is bad.
Operation unsustainable.
Do you have any healing? I have to do this.
There were like no foxes whatsoever, so that checks out.
What's next? Let's go.
What a shock.
I can still fight.
What is optimal?
What's her... After using physical skills. Okay,
This is
cool.
my resolve. Persona, engage.
Mara.
That about
Somehow
does
made
it.
it.
No
Explore.
shadows detected. Leader, your help.
2,971. We're so fucking close.
Look at it. On and Alright, let's do this.
Looks like you can target
We're gonna do something awesome once we hit level 83.
That's an enemy down. You did it.
Get ready.
Right.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Alright, squad, move out. Found a rare one. Don't let it get away. Yes,
It's a rare
we
shadow.
have the advantage.
Do your best to take it down. I have to do this.
What's the plan? Suck on that!
It is time.
I've already scanned this one.
What is optimal?
This is my duty.
How many break skills? No, I don't. But I can just use fire or ice if I want to.
Loki!
Oh, so we don't need to wait to
Pull the trigger.
attack. We can just do this.
Right about does it. No shadows detected.
Tie for first just now. Nice. There we go. Exactly what I wanted.
Ready to get back to exploring? Please keep relying on me.
Okay, now for the setup and the payoff.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Is overwriting acceptable? I've completed registration. Are you in search of...
What kind of persona do you desire?
We need to figure out how to make Hellel.
Have you all the elements
I
you
can make
need?
Byakko too now if I really want to. Hellel is 88. I can fuse that if I have the right
Which
personas.
will you choose?
Alright, let me look up how to get her. Stop playing with them. Combinations below and more to get Hellel. Loki and Alalat, Beelzebub and Ananta. I think I have Alalat actually. Oh no, Alalat I can fuse. Beelzebub and Ananta.
Now then.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Gabriel kind of hasn't done... Well, no, actually, Gabriel's done a lot. Haridi doesn't really do much anymore. She's kind of outlived her usefulness here. But nothing she can make is new, so... Scatheth and Sandalphon.
Is this acceptable?
I don't really use Kumbanda anymore, so...
What do you wish to inherit?
Nope. No. We do these two.
It appears it will...
So it begins.
I am Scathach. My power will be yours from here on out. Come, let us strengthen your soul even more. I can make Sandalphon
Well then.
with Mara and
we take a
Susanoo.
look?
Oh, I don't want to lose those two, though.
Please choose the persona. What kind of persona do you desire? Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
I make Odin, though. Might be easier just to buy back Ananta. Then again, Beelzebub is my highest leveled, so...
What kind of...
Let's do
This would be a
Sandalphon.
wise... What do you wish to inherit?
66
Please
magic.
choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
I am Sandalphon. Your prayers grant me the strength to battle. Let us fight together. Now we can make Hillel.
This persona is powerful.
A fallen angel in Judeo-Christian lore whose name means morning star, primarily known for defying God, but also worshipped as a bringer of light to mankind. So another version of Lucifer.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Look at that, only weak to ice.
It appears it will receive...
A new power emerges.
My name is Hillel, the fallen one who dwells deep within thine heart. This power of mine shall serve those whose soul burneth strong and bright. Deals massive almighty damage to all foes. Nice. Life Aid. Recover 8% of max HP and SP after winning a battle. That might help, actually, a bit. Probably get rid of Mazio dying for that. Spellmaster. Reduces the SP cost of magic skills by half. Wow.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse. Have you all the elements you need?
This is your progress so far. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
Should probably get Susanoo back
Please
as well.
take a look.
Just that immense strength.
Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
I like how they invented angels like Metatron have the artificial mechanical look to them, yeah.
Very well. How splendid.
Oh, you appear to be harboring a new potential. The personas you acquired are resonating with one another, elevating you to greater heights. Armageddon, ultimate almighty damage to all foes, but reduces users' HP and SP to 1.
We look...
That's why I wanted that. That's why I wanted Hillel, because Hillel and Satan give you that. That's the first part of the payoff. Now we're about to see the second part.
Let's get a move on, party people.
Please keep relying on me.
A shadow!
So I'm gonna wrap up very soon. It's almost 4. We didn't get as far as I wanted because of all the stream bullshit happening right now, but we did get pretty far. We did pretty much everything I was hoping to do outside of finishing, like, outside in Tartarus. I mean, it's not taking the meta and Metatron and exaggerating it. No, because most of the artificial angels have that metallic look to them. Mastema has that weird mask thing. There's Mastema in this game. I haven't run into it yet. I've watched so many videos on the Zero Escape series recently because I've been thinking about, because I want to stream it, but there's been like it's one of the reasons I started streaming in the first place, but there's like a condition behind me wanting to stream it, and because of that, I just haven't done it yet. But maybe at some point that'll happen. I really want to talk about Zero Escape because I love that series. It's by Kotaro Uchikoshi, who, if you remember, that's the same guy that made Somnium Files. It's quite a bit more serious than Somnium. It's over the top, but a little more serious than Somnium Files gets, I'll say that. That said, I did get Master Detective Archives Raincoat today in the mail, because it was on sale for 50% off. So at some point I'll stream that, but I want to do Danganronpa 3 before I do it. Second part? Wait, what second part? Anyway, just gonna chill here for a bit. Oh, we're way behind, okay. I see what's going on here. Not only are the frames dropping, but the stream delay is, like, really bad right now. You guys are, like, 5 minutes behind where I am right now. Oh, dang. Okay. That sucks. There's nothing I could do about this, but just keep watching. Yeah, there's nothing that can be done. The stream tonight's just garbage.
Look at it. Running around like a clown.
Leader! Something dangerous is approaching! The Reaper showed up! Be careful, everyone!
Crap! What do we do?
Everyone, I sense danger.
Ryuki. It's time.
No, you don't stand a chance! You need to pull back! Hear my prayers. Let me help you all!
Armageddon.
All enemies defeated! Good work out there!
Anyway, Reaper Reap defeated the Reaper. There you go. Oh my god! Okay, well I know what I'm doing off stream. I'm grinding everyone up. That's why everyone has such a high level. Almighty boost. Told you it was worth it.
Alright, let's get going.
Meanwhile, I'm like, ow, my soul.
Good day. Are you accepting a request?
Can't change servers or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Wonderful.
I see you've acquired a bloody button, which means you managed to defeat the Reaper? That's quite a feat.
Marvelous.
You're approaching the level of strength I'd hoped you'd achieve. I've waited so very long in this room where time has no meaning. You may be the one to help me answer the question that has confounded me.
How splendid.
Please excuse me. That completes this request. Please take this as your reward. Divine Pillar. Take out the ultimate adversary.
Marvelous.
None can deny your power, not after you defeated the Reaper in battle. Thus we've arranged a battle with an opponent befitting your caliber. The ultimate adversary, so to speak. I believe you're familiar with the depths, correct? At its ends lies the deepest point of Tartarus. Please head there to face this challenge. Alone.
I will await a report of success. Very well, then.
Anyway, Junpei, Yukari, and Aigis are now level 91. I will show this off briefly. There is no way I'm winning this. But I will very briefly show this off. I'm not even going to refill my SP because there's no point. This is probably the location Elizabeth referred to in her request. Beyond this point lies the ultimate adversary.
I've been waiting for you.
Mega sweet, yeah.
The adversary I'd like you to defeat is currently standing before you. Yes, to put it simply, I am referring to myself. I have always longed to understand who I am. My master understands this desire of mine, as do you, I'm sure. Those who set foot in the Velvet Room are all destined to embark on a journey of self-discovery. Perhaps you could guide me to the answer I seek. Would you do me the honor of engaging me in battle?
Hold on a bit.
Then I shall wait here until you are ready.
I might have to farm the Reaper now that I know I can do that. Elizabeth is waiting beyond this point.
I've been waiting for you. Would you do me the...
Yes.
You have my thanks. Now, shall we dance?
Do it again? I will do it off stream.
Who is that?
Alright, Fuka's never actually seen her.
Is it just me? Or does it seem like she wants to fight? What? Her power readings, they're off the charts. Who is she? I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
What to do?
Yeah, I have nothing to fight her with.
Oh no! I make my living as an elevator attendant, but I know several effective ways to inflict pain. Don't worry, I'm not as fragile as I look. Try to kill me, if you can. Playing my attack card. Can you withstand this?
Yeah, and you have to fight her alone.
Could I stand on this enemy?
You cannot fight her with anyone.
Never mind. What to do? Not that. This one.
Shuffling the deck.
Also, she has gimmicks. If you try to cheap her out with Armageddon, it doesn't work.
My apologies in advance.
Huh? Leader, say something, please!
She can cast Armageddon on you, I believe, at some point. Anyway, she killed you. Just completely, fucking up her own goals. She's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that.
Good day. Here are my requests.
It is possible, like, there's a very specific strategy you have to use. You can't cheap her out. But, I think
Very well.
that will, spell the end of the stream, just because everything's going to shit here, so... We'll save there. I might grind a little off-stream and get everyone's levels up to, like, 91. I don't see myself going further than that, because I have to... The thing is, I have to gain Theurgy every time in order to do that move. So there's going to be some grinding in between. But, yeah. I could see myself doing some of that before tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for dealing with this shitty connection we're dealing with tonight. I don't know why the stream has been so bad. No wonder she's an extra boss in a Super Mario RPG hack. Really? I had no idea. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it a ton. I will try to be here early tomorrow and finish the game. It may not happen now just because I got held up so badly with the internet going down and the slow speed. But we'll see. If we don't finish it tonight, I will finish it when I come back from my trip next week. But thank you so much for coming. I'm not going to even try to raid anyone because I know that it's going to desync with the stream running. And it's going to, like, everyone's going to be like, why the hell did the stream just end right there? So yeah, probably tomorrow. We'll see. If I can finish it tomorrow, I will. I don't know, though. It's going to be a lot of talking up to that point because I'm pretty much going to do the entire Aegis social link leading up to it as well. And if we have time, I'll do some of Yukari, but I don't think it's going to happen. But yeah, that's all for tonight. Thank you for coming. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully the connection will not be shit tomorrow. Good night.